Good morning, everyone. Morning audio notes. All three grain markets in overnight trade slightly lower. Corn down 2.5, beans down 2, wheat down 3. A little bit of a lower trade here today. Yesterday we saw funds come in with buying in the morning, but yesterday they were here for a grand total of 10 minutes. In previous sessions, all the way back to last Tuesday, they came in for a full hour. So 10 minutes of fund buying isn't quite enough amount of support to keep these markets moving higher, especially coming up on this Tuesday's crop report, which at given price levels will be bearish for all three grains. And that's saying if USDA changes no numbers at all, this report will look actually quite bearish for corn and beans and maybe just slightly bearish for wheat. So we'll see what we get here today. Do funds come back in for the full hour again? Are they here for 10 minutes? Do they show up at all? As always, we have to wait for 8:30 and just see what we get from them. We do expect another very strong ethanol report. Keep in mind, last week was the second strongest ethanol report ever recorded at 1106. So we'll see what we get for an ethanol number today. We do expect that will continue strong. Ethanol price itself is plenty strong. So there is reason to believe this weekly report this morning will also be strong. Flipping over the cattle quickly, because we had big news in cattle late yesterday. A 128 cash trading Kansas, Texas, and Nebraska, with after that being posted that some 129s traded in Nebraska. That is a significant $2.61 jump from last week's cash trade. And that could really put a spark in the futures. We've seen futures trade very cautiously for about 2 months now, and a sudden $2.61 bounce, maybe that'll steer away some of these cautious traders and get a little bit more of a futures bounce on that significant cash bounce. So again, $2.61 higher, and also on a Tuesday is some pretty significant news there. So we'll see what we get from cattle. As of yesterday's settlement being up $1.10, December cattle is still pricing in $129 to the end of the year. So seeing a 128 cash trade yesterday makes that 129 $1.10 higher trade look also very cautious. So we could perhaps see that go up a pretty significant amount here today. Give a call in with any trade ideas we're doing with this. We want to pretty much attack this very quickly this morning on this cash cattle news. So give a call in and see what we're doing in that market. We'll briefly mention here, energy's down. Crude is down almost $2 as of the time of this recording, getting down to recent support where maybe short-term traders will be looking to put support in that market again. So we'll see if that's support holds in that current December. And of course, we're still looking to go along the December 22 contract. And that might be a level that gets reached today as well. If anybody has questions throughout the day, especially in this cattle and how we're approaching it right on the opening, give a call before 8:30 and we'll talk again soon. Thanks, everyone.